Sir, we're detecting an unidentified object on radar. Okay. Send a scout ship to investigate and put it on speaker. Yes, sir. We're starting our scan now, General. So far we don't know anything about what it is, its defences, or its weaknesses, but we will do soon. Good. Tell me if anything happens or you find anything. Yes. Wait. There's something happening. There's a robotic arm on the roof and it's moving. It's pointing towards us. What is it? I don't know, sir, but my guess is either a gun or a camera. Okay. Well, don't let it disrupt. Sorry to interrupt you, sir, but the thing on the roof appears to be a gun and it's shooting at us. Wait. It stopped. I don't really care what it is, but I know it's hostile. Well, whatever you do, keep scanning so we can find out its defences and weaknesses. Yes, sir. And another thing. Return fire. With pleasure, sir. But that's impossible. Trust me, General, we have advance against them. Their shields are far more advanced than ours. Our missiles not getting through I could understand, but, sir, we don't stand a chance. Not even our lasers made it through. Then you have to finish your scan. We need to find out the weaknesses of this thing. I know, sir, but... They're not showing up on radar, sir. Send a Buzzard fighter squadron immediately. Certainly, sir. This is Buzzard 1. We're starting our attack now. Our missiles have had no effect. Preparing to fire blasters. This is Buzzard 2. We have lost Buzzard 1. Repeat, we have lost Buzzard 1. Sir, we've lost Buzzards 2 and 3 on radar. Get me the Professor and Commander Lefter. Yes, sir. Professor, this is the commander of the Increased Mobility Squad, Commander Lefter. Lefter, this is the Professor. He's going to explain how he thinks the shields on his alien spaceships work. Ah yes, Commander Lefter. I have heard great things about what you did in that war you ended last year. It's nice to meet you too, Professor. Yes. Now my theory about the shields. I'm not exactly sure how they work, but my guess is that they block things moving above a certain speed. It's a bit like that thing they invented about 50 years ago. D3O. If you put things into it slowly, it would be very easy. But it's really hard and it would go completely. I think it is possible that it not only blocks solid objects, but liquids, gases, and something we don't really think of as a substance. Light. I think that what it does is somehow blocks the photons making up the light, or the laser in our case, and makes it ineffective. Well, that's very useful to know, but what's it got to do with me? Come over here. We'll show you. This is one of the 2 alien motherships. The landing area there can hold 2 of the smaller ships, which means that there should be only 4 of them. All of the small ships are fighting on Earth at the moment, which means the landing areas will be empty. As you know, we aren't certain of how the shields work, and we don't know about any weaknesses, so we thought it would be a good idea to catch one. That's where you come in. We want your scout ship to carry the Increased Mobility Squad and your laser cannon up to the landing area. It will place the laser cannon down there, and you will all jump off the wings of the ship into the landing area. You will then work your way up to the bridge and try to bring it back to this airbase. But when we all suffocate on the journey there, we can't just ride on the wings through space. We realize that, which is why I have fitted an air shield generator to your ship. It will keep the air in, but using it to protect you from the defenses would drain too much power. But won't we just get shot down when we're flying the mothership back? No, your scout ship and robotic vehicle will escort you there. I've told the Admiral that if he sees you, he mustn't shoot you down. Brilliant. When does this happen? Just let me try something. Take cover! Now, prisoner, how do I disable the automated defense system?
My name?
Prisoner, yes. Now, how do I disable the automated defense system?
Press the button that says Disable ADS. Automated defense system disabled.
Good. Now tell me how to fly this thing. Professor, General. Good morning, Commander. Do you want to hear about how the shields work? I'd love to. Well, I was wrong. In fact, they are more like a light filter, but it only blocks certain amounts of wavelengths at a time, and it only blocks laser light. For example, it could only block a few shades of red, a few shades of orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet at the same time. According to your prisoner, they have been studying us for centuries and have found out our standard laser wavelengths. It also blocks solid objects, but doesn't appear to have any effect on blasters, and is meant to have resistance to EMPs, but, as you discovered, is ineffective against them. The landing area, however, has a different shield. It can block standard laser wavelengths, like the others, but also blocks gases and solid objects moving above a certain speed. As we can tell, the motherships have no weaknesses, but the smaller ones are a different matter. Looking at the hologram, you can see 3 triangular holes. If what your prisoner says is true, then they are the heat vents. The engine produces a huge amount of heat and is cooled by 3 coolant tubes. This heat has to go somewhere and is vented out through these holes. It's the only part that can't be shielded, and a single laser or blaster shot in one of these holes would rupture a pipe and make the engine melt. But how can we fight them without the right weapons? I was about to come on to that. I have spoken with the head of military production, and he has changed the weaponry that is produced. It's my own design. The laser weaponry constantly rotates between wavelengths. You will notice a difference in the color, but by the time the aliens have adjusted their shields, the wavelengths will have changed again. I have already made some for your squad, and they have been put with your armor in the armory. Lecter, congratulations on an extremely successful mission. Once again, you've exceeded our expectations. But I have another mission for you. The main military production facility in the Pennines is under attack, and although all the other attacks across the planet are under control, this one isn't. There are 2 smaller ships there, and the weapons just aren't causing enough damage. They have tanks, robots, and double-barrel plasma shell cannons, which are very effective against foot soldiers, but the ships are a huge problem. We think your squad is the one for a job. A military transport helicopter will pick you up with a military dune buggy when you're ready and take you there. Just remember, your main targets are the small ships, and if this mission isn't a success, then it's unlikely we'll be able to beat them.